All the foot's so heavy.
Who am I? What am I? Where? Well, I'm just trying to make some fun. Well, I'm just trying to. What am I? Who am I?
Can't ball in our life, man. Toast. Blessings we are in a handful. And when I rise and boast, we have to give thanks. To be thankful. Blessings fall upon my life and we thank God for the journey. The earnings are just for the plus. Yeah. Gratitude is a must. Yeah. Blessings fall upon my life and every Lord sit down in a no up on stage. Nice to know you. Keep it burning. We can't ball in our life, man. We thank God for the journey. The earnings are just for the plus. Yes. Gratitude is a must. Yes. Yes. Blessings fall for me right hand. But a toast for the friends we take off every load. Hey, hey. Yes, brother. Toast, people. Toast. Blessing we are reaping. I win a rise and boast. Sorry I'm late, guys. So sorry I'm late. But you already know. So it goes sometimes, you know. Let me get my viewers in. How are you guys today? We made it to another Friday. How are you guys? To us. And when I rise and boast, we have to give thanks. And we need it the most. To be thankful. Blessings fall upon my life and we thank God for the journey. The earnings are just for the plus. Yes. Gratitude is a must. Yes. Blessings fall upon my life and who's here? Who's here? Sorry, guys. Who's here? Who's our number one viewer right now? Who's been waiting for this late bug? I'm going to tell you. You guys know already. I'm going to tell you what's going on, right? You already know I'm going to fill you in, right? On this day. On this journey, right? Y'all already know. But I'm just glad to have made it to one more Friday and able to sit here with you guys right now and talk with you, okay? Because as you see, I'm late. But there's a reason behind it. There's a reason behind everything. But let's see, it's 7 o'clock, 10 after. Let's see where everyone is. We have to give thanks. And we need it. And be thankful. Blessings fall upon me right hand. Joshua, blessings upon me. And send me to tell you my story. Joshua, blessings upon me. And that's why me I give him the glory. Have to give him the glory. Because him shower blessings upon me. You know, sometimes we forget. And even though we say it, so grateful, so thankful for everything. Right? We don't care about anyone who doesn't think that we are and who we are and what we do, right? We do these things for ourselves. And so God could continue to bless us, right? That's the reason for everything, for giving thanks. Let me try to get some Instagrammers over here. Hi, my Instagram people, family, friends, you know, all of y'all. Come and join me live on YouTube at Short and Spicy Nicks so we can be thankful and give God the grace. And that's it. Just like that. Short like that. Just leave it like that. Yeah. Something went wrong? Oh, Lord, I have to do it again. Hi, my Instagram people. Come and join me live now on YouTube where we're being thankful and giving God the glory, you know, praises and being thankful. Yeah, basically. Gratitude is a must. Don't tell me something went wrong, you know. Hi, my Instagram people. I saw it loud. Oh, Dion, it's you. Thank you for being here, cuz. You good? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you, cuz. But as I was saying, I'm just thankful. I'm grateful. And if you ever know the day that I had, oh my God, even more reasons to be thankful, because if we don't pay real close attention, you know, the devil will try and make it seem like we don't have anything to be thankful for, that our life is such a mess. You get me? But I want to just continue giving God the glory morning, noon, and night. Every day I get up, I have to give him thanks for everything, for rescuing me, for saving me. I have to give him thanks. So I want to dedicate this live right now to being thankful and being grateful and having gratitude. You know what I mean? Yes, because I said it to someone yesterday. I had this little group session that I do with, you know, individuals that have gone through a lot It's through my this organization called CAS in Canada, Canadian Children's Services. Yeah, yeah, whatever. Basically, that's what it is. So a lot of people are scared from hearing CAS, because that's usually mean that usually means that, your children's lives are in jeopardy, and a lot of moms, even fathers, um, would be anxious when that organization is in their life. I guess in Jamaica you would call it protective service as well, but they're there to assist you. Some people try to use these organizations to scare other individuals, to make it seem like they're just there to take your children away and stuff, right? But it's in severe cases, more serious cases, that are even missed at times, that they go resort to doing stuff like that, taking children away. Your child has to be really being abused or neglected, treated real bad, not being fed, and all those kind of stuff. So, but in my case, because of all of the traumas and the struggles that I was facing, and ending up in the hospital in 2019, they were brought into myself and my children's lives, and they're trying to close the file right now, and I'm telling them, you ain't going nowhere. Where you think you're going? They love me, and I love them. The workers, they've just been so supportive, right? And I'm like I said, like, they're trying to close my file right now, and I'm like, could you stay a little bit more? Could you? I need you. So they have a little support group that they have, and they even specifically asked me to stay on, even though they're closing the file, so that I could encourage and also inspire some of the individuals that are going through a hard time, or have been where I started, since I've made it on the other side, where their services has helped me so much. I could encourage them and inspire them and give them some pointers on what, helped me in my own personal development. So yeah, we were talking yesterday, and one of the ladies was saying how, Canada could do more with regards to providing support for housing and homeless and all of that. And I'm like to her, you know what? Coming from the island that I come from, hey Kathy, hey cuz, Lenny Wagwan. I'm like, compared to where I'm coming from in Jamaica, Canada is doing a whole lot, exceedingly good. I pray that my country could have some of the resources that we have here in Canada, you know, transferred over to them, so they could get all the support that we get here, or even close. So don't think too much that, it's so bad here because somewhere else it's worse. So yeah, that's a part of what I had to say about this part, to do with our title today. So today was just, it seems like nothing could go right. It seems like nothing could go right. I tried to get out of the house earlier. I wanted to leave at 2. I ended up leaving like 3:30. I had to go downtown to Yonge and Eglinton, trying to get some stuff, and, you know, gratitude. Gratitude, Casey. I'm gonna duck and hide now. I'm gonna duck and hide now. I called out the government. I'm gonna duck and hide. Toss! Toss, Casey! Toast. So we are coming with a force. Blessings we are in a handful. And we no rise and boast. We have to give thanks and we need it the most. Hey, be thankful. Blessings fall upon my life and we thank God for the journey. The earnings are just for the plus. Yes. And gratitude is a must. Yes. Blessings fall upon my life and bust a toast for different vertical. Toast. And we no rise and boast. And I'm here going like me can dance. Yes, no, yes, yeah, yeah. And me can't really dance. You know what I want to learn to do? You know what I want to learn to do? This dance. And what I'm do? No, so I'm not gonna try. I ain't even gonna try. I ain't even gonna try. I ain't gonna try, girl. I ain't gonna try. I ain't gonna try. Casey, go allow me. I'm trying to dance. I'm trying to dance, yo. I'm trying to dance. All right? I was trying to dance. Alexa! Ah, my sister! You made it! I when I rise and boast. What? I'm Alexa in the house. Yes. Yes. I when I rise and boast. Go ahead, girl, Casey. Me can dance. I want to me can move my foot a little. Right. I'm jealous, you're jealous. So I'm saying, yeah, you know, the enemy tries to stop you when you have something good in store for you. Look at this. Look how much of my beautiful queen showed up. Are you kidding me right now? Look how much of my beautiful queens showed up. Right? You just see my story? Love you, sis. This girl, you see what her title is? Take Back Your Power. Yo, Casey, you need to try and get her book. It's on Amazon. That's the title of it. Take Back Your Power. I have my copy. I encourage you guys to go get Alexa's book. Oh, Take Back Your Power. That's exactly what it is. Taking back your power. She knows, Casey. She knows. You know what I mean? This is one of my homegirls. This is my sister. Inspiring. That's why I keep telling you, Casey, come on to Instagram. What are you doing, girl? We need the sisterly love and the support system, and trust me. Dion, Melissa, if you ever know. Even you too, cuz Lenny, you too. Nobody worry about nothing. The man them need support too. I want to you know. Even though them always a cause with the pain and so, but you know we have some woman too. And we not try steer it to the other way, you know, but me not call me kinda call them Jezebel. Because there is Jezebel spirits that just like to try and ruin other people's lives because they're miserable inside. But we're going to leave that negative thing over there for today. Today, we're being thankful and showing gratitude and being gracious. The man, them need for know. Yo, Alexa, I'm telling you. So, like I was saying, wanted to leave out at like 2 o'clock. Ended up leaving out 3:30. Mind you, I have to think about the time because I'm coming back for 6 o'clock for live for you guys. Don't want to make you guys late. You know, I have this in the back of my head. But I'm trying to also deal with my video. I'm going to be uploading it after our live about sweet piece of history. I posted a 2-minute version of it on my Instagram from this documentarian, I would say, filmmaker. Her name is Melissa, and she has a piece going called Sweet Piece of History, and she came to my home, yes, right here, my humble home, right after I moved in, like my cousin hooked her up with me right as I was leaving from the shelter program, and that, being homeless and moving into the new home, and we spoke, and I basically gave her a little rundown of what caused me to, develop anxiety and depression, battling with mental illness, and how I'm overcoming my struggles, and what's helping me and made me basically do this personal development. So yeah, I'm gonna upload it in a little bit. But the person who's supposed to be doing that editing it, um, from yesterday, just having a hard time to get it done, and keeps getting. It's like he couldn't get it right, because I do my editing, but I'm a single mom. Sometimes it gets a bit hectic. So, I brought in a young man who's trying to do his little editing, and, I'll try and give him a little thing here and there, right, to help me with that. So if anyone needs an editor or whatever, trying to do YouTube, I encourage anyone to do anything like that. Like, I could put him on to you, but for some reason he was not getting it right. And I'm like, buddy, is it school? Because, he's like my daughter's age, probably 15, 16. I'm like, is it school? Is it overwhelming? Like, you keep coming with something else, and it's not good. And I'm giving him tips on what to do and how I want it to look. And for the love of God, this guy wouldn't get it right. And along with my timing and having to get out of here, and I had to also drop my daughter off to Walmart because her phone stopped working. So she needed to get that check. And I also was going in the same area, Young and Eglinton, to go get LED lights because she got hers free and she did her room, and I wanted my room to have that. And I also needed to get my son a television because he wants one in his room so he could stop bothering his brothers. And I got one for really cheap off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's the same area. And all of this, just trying to juggle, and nothing would come together. Nothing would come together. Everything was just going wrong. I made it downtown, met the guy. He said the LED lights were supposed to be 65 feet for a certain amount for like $40. I'm like, great. When I got there, it's 32 feet. So now he's going to try and reimburse me back a certain amount. And I'm like, I wouldn't have came all the way down here if it wasn't the amount that you said it was, and then I had to go the opposite to get the television. And it's like, I had to call my son. I'm like, Raheem, could you start the StreamYard for me and put in the description and the title, and then trying to navigate through all of this, right? Why? Why am I getting so much roadblocks when I already basically planned out what I'm trying to do? How come it's not going smoothly as I saw it in my mind, to get to the destination of what I wanted to accomplish? Eh? The devil is a liar. But guess what? Right? Why do you think we're here? Because God wanted to show me the support that I still have. Hi, A. So look, what are we talking about? That's exactly what I had to come to. Sometimes the bad turns out to be the good for you. He is an obstacle, Melissa. But you see how God can even use all the obstacles that he throws at you to make it work for your good? That's why I had to do it. That's why I said, listen, I'm not going to postpone my live today. I'm not going to postpone it. I'm not going to say no live. I'm just going to say I'm going late. I'm just going to come on, but come on a little later. I'm not going to postpone or cancel this live because I need to do this live. I need to do this live. Even though in my heart, I have gratitude, and even behind closed doors, I'll show gratitude with a lot of individuals, even though they might not appreciate it. I also speak about a lot of the negatives that I've gone through. And I just wanted to dedicate this life to gratitude and being grateful. Because even that piece that I did, Sweet Piece of History, it wouldn't be possible if I didn't go through the obstacles in my life. If the devil didn't throw so much obstacles. I want to even thank my enemies. I love you guys. Thank you guys for laughing at me. Thank you guys for pointing me out and saying, yeah, go pop some pill. Go pop some pill. Thank you for making fun and light of my mental illness. Because the devil tried to place anxiety and depression on me because he thought he could hold me down. Whoever he used, whichever human entity he used, God is still able to use it for his good, because that's what he desires of me. Melissa, I have to thank them for making me stronger. In the moment, it's not as easy as how it sounds right now, because we're human and we have feelings. You know, it took so long for them to destroy us. So it's not going to be that easy for us to be living by the Spirit all the time. But our aim, from your aim, is to live by the Spirit and not too much by the flesh. All we have to do, Alexa, exactly, is breathe. Breathe. And just give God thanks for all of his blessings. Right? All of his blessings. Thank him. Thank we enemies for all they did to us. But I don't want to stay focused on them too much. I'm not going to stay focused on them. And forget, I wrote down a few things or individuals in my life that I want to thank. You get me? I already showed you guys about all the support system around me. But you see, my cousin is here. My cousin has always been supportive of me. He's in Jamaica, Aurora, but his name is Lenny. Always support. No distance could come between us. My cousin and I, we come from afar, from we were both little kids. I'm older, but I always I was always like a leader, and so is he. And my cousin and I walk miles together to get to school. Miles together to get to school. When we're at school, when I'm living with my father and my stepmother in a different part of the city, and he's living further with my grandmother and my aunts, as soon as he gets to school, and if it's even lunchtime throughout the day, he's looking for me. Sometime I would even go make him come with me to go to my stepmom's home where I live, yeah, and he'll get lunch there from her mother, which is also my grandmother, I would say. Never leave me. I have some friends in Canada that one in particular, she's my first child's godmother. Her name is Kayan. She's not on social media or anything. Always there for me. Never left me. Always has my back. Right? I remember when I was having a hard time. If it's even Pampers, she was a real true godmother for my firstborn. Your energy flows. Oh my goodness. And Melissa, when there's so much bad coming towards you, it's so hard to break out of it and realize how truly blessed you are. You know, I can't be a hypocrite. And even though you might know in your heart and in your mind and your soul, it's still overpowering. Because if you have more negative than positive, or so you think, it's easy to feel that way. Hey, Lisa, you good? Thanks for showing up, girl. I know you're sitting back there just listening, like you said. Right? I have aunts in Jamaica, never left me, always there for me. I have some cousins as well in Jamaica, in Canada, even though some of them and I have fallen out. Not going to get into the details or anything of that, but I truly do have some real good cousins. From 5 o'clock, Lisa? Lisa, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Lisa. Leave me alone, Lisa. Okay? I said, leave me alone. Guys, I'll come. Like up the stream now. Where are you guys? Like up the stream, guys. Come on, man. Like up the stream, yo. You know, I don't beg much, but I'm begging right now. Everyone that comes in, hit the like button, guys. And share it out to your social media and everything. I want this to get out there. Right? Because it's very easy to share the negative at times. And like I said, I did this YouTube channel because I wanted to support individuals that were feeling the way I was feeling. And for years, I was feeling the way I felt. And I'm not perfect because it's still there. It may be buried a lot more now because I'm taking my power back. Right, Alexa? Like I said, guys, check out Alexa on Instagram and please purchase her book, Take Back Your Power, because she's a powerful writer And that's the name of her book on Amazon. Great support system. All right? I've had so many great support. You know what I mean? I've had aunts, you know? Yes, we fall out. And I've let them know how they rub me wrong. Cousins, whatever. Because that's me, you know. When I feel like you're doing something or it's upsetting me, I'm going to let you know. And some may call it whatever they want to call it, you know, because that's us as a people sometimes. When you tell people the truth, they try to deflect from what you're trying to say to them. They try to deflect from the complaint that you're giving them. Always, sis. They try to deflect. And as to say, okay, so, you know, you're this or you're that, and you're this and you're that, and all kind of stuff. I'm not even going to get into all the things that they've said or all that I've heard. But it's like people at times, it's okay, Lisa, no problem, want you to just praise them, praise them, praise them. And not let them know what's rubbing you wrong or what's hurt you. People don't want to hear that. They'd rather stop speaking with you than face the truth. And I don't try to chase after no one. But I'm going to let you know why I did something. And it's either you take it or you leave it. I'm good. I praise God. I do what he's placed on my heart to do. In the past, I would yell and scream and swear, you know, tell them amount of things, you know, because I'm telling you, I have one aunt right now. I think she's not even talking to me because I tell her about my granny we passing, or my granny we died in like 2005. Tell her to run back, go down there and run back up. Yeah, man, me tell her that. Yeah, tell her to run back up where she come from. Yeah, because she did this my granny, you know, she did this my granny. My granny we're alive right now, but even that brought me to thinking, look, I'm so upset in that moment. I wasn't even thinking what I was saying. Because it's like I was disrespecting my grandma that passed. And she's one of the persons that I have to give thanks to. My father's mom. Miss Tidy, my grandmother. My God. She taught me about country life. Country life, living in Jamaica. Wood stove. Little kitchen made up of zinc and wood and everything. You know, getting the cocoa beans and crushing them out and making chocolate. Making, you know, chocolate for the Jamaican chocolate tea. I think in my Christmas video, I showed you guys Jamaican chocolate tea, but the chocolate ball, my grandmother made those from scratch. She lived on a farm, basically. Her property or her husband's property was a farm. When I'm telling you about lime tree, mango tree, cane, the river right down at the bottom, pigs, she reared pigs and chicken. Her husband used to have like some crates underneath the cellar in Jamaica. And with banana. And let me tell you, I used to go under that cellar and go thief out banana. You know what I would do? I'd try to make sure I take it out at the end where I think they won't notice it's missing. Yeah, big time thief. Big time thief. As long as they can't catch me. Back then, I hold tea from you guys. I hold tea from people. I don't go to people's house and take what doesn't belong to me, okay? So you don't have to be aware of Nikki, okay? I'm not a thief like that. There are some people that are klepto like that, but that ain't me. But when I was younger, little slick things that I think I could get away with. And let me tell you, that grandmother, she's the sweetest thing. They call her Miss Tidy. Her name is Mavis Lindsay. Hey Lisa, I wonder if you're related to my grandma. They call her Mavis Lindsay. Her name is Mavis Lindsay. They call her Miss Tidy because she's the shortest person. You know, she's short and she just round. Her grandmother just round. Sorry, guys. She just round. She's just short and round, right? But she's the sweetest thing. Oh my goodness. When I talk about cooking, and her friends, them every time her friends them used to come to her house to call her, they would stay all the way from down at the top of the stairs. And no matter where she is, Miss Tidy, Miss Tidy, like I just love hearing them call her name, right? I don't remember my grandmother ever spanking me, that grandmother. Neither did my mom's mom. I don't remember her beating me, but yeah, she probably beat me 1-2 times, but you know, I would always get away from my mom's mom because she has a prosthetic leg, so you know. But don't let her hold you, okay? Don't let her hold you. Right? But my father's mom, I love her. And I miss her. She passed way before her time. You know, she would live in Canada, and then in the wintertime, she would go to Jamaica to spend that time, that winter season. And then like when it's coming to like April, May, summertime, she'll be back here. And by September, she's gone again before the cold, because her husband is still in Jamaica and stuff. But I love her so much, right? I love her. We forget that, you know, that the bad times is a part of our process. We do. We do. It's easy to forget because it hurts, right? But one of the other persons I want to thank is my father. You know, I blame him a lot for a lot of my struggles and, you know, being diagnosed with anxiety and depression. And in my video, you're going to see the video that I'm going to upload. You'll see what that is about. But we may think that if we hadn't gone through all of those struggles, how much better our lives would have been. I've actually thought like that. If I didn't go through the being molested, being traumatized by so many different people, individuals, you know, being attacked by these children's grandmother and stuff, you know, their father and his infidelity, and in our earlier part of our relationship, physically abusive, you know, being, you know, whatever the case may be. I blame them a lot for, you know, my mental illness, and then in turn basically trying to use it to tear me down. We're out here, people trying to say this and that and about my medication and medication, your meds, and this go take your, and all of that stuff. And it's the meds that you're taking and whatever. But I want to thank all of that, my father. Because yes, it could have been better if I didn't have to go through that. And my children's grandmother and her spiritual wickedness and all that she talks about and her threats that she makes and everything she's tried to do to make my life a living hell. But if not for all of that, I wouldn't be able to really find out who I am. I don't know where my life would have turned. I may have thought that it would have been better and I would have been in a better position, but I could have possibly been in a worse position. I really could have. I have to thank my stepmom because for years I had her up in my heart that she neglected so much of what was going on with her girls, me being her stepdaughter and her other girls in the home, and the negative effect of my father on us. You know, even as recent as December, you know, I was triggered by her actions and I ended up letting her know something. And in that moment, I gave her a piece of information that was always buried in my heart that I heard from one of my stepsisters who's no longer here. But I just felt like I had to let her know. I was so upset because I felt like she wasn't taking responsibility. But I have to thank her as well. And I've said this to her before, that she was the closest thing to a mother to me. At the time, love you, when my mother, for whatever reason, couldn't be a mother to me and was dealing with her own thing, and I was living with my father. Not that my father at a certain point in our lives allowed any kind of outside, you know, he would let me go to my grandmother's house and stuff, but he was also a bit overprotective. I'm not going to say that's the reason why she didn't take more part. I'm not going to excuse anything. I've spoken with my mom about the distaste that I had in my heart for her and everything. But I just want to thank my stepmom for taking up that responsibility, right? And as much as I have a part of me that is upset with her, I do love her because she was the closest thing to a mother that I had at that time. She taught me how to be clean. And taking care of our surroundings and ourselves and everything, and washing our panties, and seasoning up meat, trying to prepare, not so much in preparing the meal and stuff, not that I could recall, but she's done a good motherly thing in certain areas. Right? I want to thank my dad. Hey, Underwood. I'm good. Because as much as he's traumatized me and hurt me in so many ways, and he would say this, you know, at times when I try to speak to him about my pain, and, you know, that the one thing that he did wrong, it's like he's being punished for it over and over and over and stuff. Ray, I'll go back where you're coming from. Go, please. And I'm talking, I'm doing my life.
Love you.
But he's done so much good. And sometimes people don't understand that. It's not like We don't appreciate all the good you've done. But what we hold you to, the responsibility and the position that you have in our lives, and what we hold you to, when that trust is broken, when we feel betrayed, it's like that betrayal overpowers everything. And I can only speak from a person that is battling anxiety and depression. Because right now, even with my children's grandmother and their father, it's a continuous battle, because he would defend his mom saying she's only trying to be a grandmother by trying to send over products, lotion, gel, shower gel. But because of the betrayal and the negative speeches she's made about me and on my life, it's hard for me to trust her. It's the same with my father, with my stepmom. My stepmom's always been there for me in the later years after I moved out and everything. When I had my first child, she was there. When I had my second child, she was there. When I had my third child, she was there. The only one she wasn't there with is when I had Rael. But she was always there. Are you speaking about my grandmother, Melissa? Sad news. What condolences? Huh? Who died? What? Just came back from a friend. Oh my goodness, and what? Yeah. Oh my. This is not the one that's in the hospital that you told me about, and what? This is not the girl that we were laughing and saying she didn't listen and she's in the hospital and she took the vaccine. I hope not. I hope not, sis. Mighty God. Do you see what I'm saying? But like I was saying, sorry to hear that, and what? My condolences to you and your friends, family, and stuff. Yeah, tell me about it, girl. We need to take this pandemic serious. Yeah, we have to take it serious. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I say it all the time. There's nothing to joke about. But yeah, my stepmom has been very supportive when I started having children, and she's, a Christian and stuff, but like I said, we're not perfect. And, you know, I don't think there's a rule that says, oh, if you're thankful and if you're grateful and if you're trying to forget, that you're not going to be reminded of some of the things from your past. And it's easier said than done to, don't think about it and forget about it and all of that. But coming from somebody who feels it, knows it, like, especially when certain behaviors are very familiar to the person you were in the past, it's like you don't want to be pointing the finger and say, look, you see. But it's hard not to say, look, this is what I've been talking about. This is what's going on. And especially when people are not trying to talk to you about certain stuff. Yeah, I've said some stuff and I don't regret what I've said, maybe in the manner that I've said it and the timing, but I don't regret anything I've said to anyone at that specific time about my feelings and how I was feeling at the moment. And me and Alexa spoke about this before. We have to grow And a part of growing, a part of developing and overcoming and healing is hitting the issue right on the head, is attacking the issue. Not by ignoring it, attacking the feeling, not ignoring the feeling, not ignoring your thoughts, what's going on. It's about dealing with it to get through it. And not everyone can do that. And it's hard for you when you're trying to do that and you're being silenced in a way. It's like, oh, but at some point, if you're showing the cold shoulders for long enough, they just might get what they're doing, what they're trying to do. You know, if you're being shown the cold shoulder long enough, right, Alexa, like I said on my Instagram, if you always have to be the bigger person, maybe it's just time for you to change your circle and deal with other big people, other people that think the way you think, so you could get along. Because it makes no sense to fight with an individual that doesn't see they're wrong in anything. And it's quick to point you out as doing this or doing that, and you're doing this and doing that, and never takes account for what they're doing, right? So that's with that. But in the same tone, that doesn't take away from my gratitude. It does not take away from the good traits that individuals have. But we have to stay true to ourselves. We have to stay true to ourselves. I have to stay true to me. That's all I have. That's all I have. You know what I mean? Right, Melissa? Right, Alexa? Yeah. We have to stay true to us. And if it means that we lose some friends, you know, family, so it goes. And back to what I'm saying, our blessings are passed down from generation. So I want to be grateful. I want to be grateful so that blessings could be passed down to my children. I'm always grateful. Always. People want to hear it, yes. But we don't praise people either. We praise God. And it's Him who deserves the most praises. We give Him the glory because He made it possible for each and every one of us. Because not one of us is good by ourselves. So giving God the glory is the ultimate praise. And I decided that that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Giving Him all the praise. You hear, sis? Thanks for showing up, sis. Thank you. We forget that it's a part of the process. We forget that it's a part of the process because it hurts. It just hurts so much. To tell you the truth, it hurts so much. Yeah. Betrayal hurts a whole lot. But when you read the Bible and it tells you it's a part of the process and you have to go through it, to get to the other place that God has in store for you? My God. It almost makes you feel like you do it again. Oh, no. No, sir. Me I tell me have some mark on my skin there. We don't want to see them. Me not think me want to go through all of them here again. You see that? You can see it? But thank you, God. Thank you, God. Me not ask for nothing more. Please. No. Woo! Please, Jesus. More able to wear some not short battery rider this summer, but me I beg you. More able to wear some t-shirt, you know? Please, God. Me not want no. I beg you. More them you heal. You see me? Let's talk about my YouTube journey. I've had some great individuals on this platform here. You know them. Alexa. Girl in your body rider. No, sir. Not wearing it. Me too grown for them there. I wear them in the house, but sometimes I say, no, my boys are here. No, me can't wear them there. No, sir. Worse, I put on a little weight now, and I can't see bottom. Well, I'm sorry for them. If them don't put on the ring, them can't go on. They're going to wear battery rider for my Lord. Well, my kids will be walking. My kids will be walking like, Mom, you know? Spoil them poor eyes for them girlfriend. No, sir. No, God, you have to go find me a good husband. Oy. Father God. Oy. All right, I'm back. I have to meditate on that one day. Boy, where's that God? I'm a Bible, I'm a husband. I have to go dash for this one, eh? I'm a Bible, I'm a husband in God. Oh God. That you try to tell me, God? Right? Like I was saying. Whew. I rebuke that. Go from here, sir. Rebuke it. Move it. Yeah, like I was saying back, I had some great YouTubers, right? That when I just started this YouTube journey, you have some individuals that do growth streams. And you know them, Melissa. I used to follow somebody named Unstoppable and TR and William Newell and the Bam Bam Show, whatever. I can't even remember all of them. I can't remember all of them. James Gype and some great YouTubers. Mama, what's Mama New York or something like. Lord, I can't remember all of them. Okay, I can't remember, but I'm telling you, supportive individuals. You know, some of them we're not really, no, I have nothing against them, but some falling out happened because, what I feel, and I'm going to speak out here and say it, when individuals see the personality that you have and you wear your heart on your sleeve, but you also don't back down from, controversy or issues, whatever. You could stand on your own and you could speak up for yourself, and also that you have a good personality. If a person feels threatened that you might take their position with, another, they will undermine you and try to fight against you. And when you have individuals that are fighting for spot and trying to be there, and YouTube is a very competitive world, the YouTube world. So I'm not going to say those individuals that I called the last, and guess what? Let me make it clear. It's mostly our black people. It's mostly our black people. I do see it in the other races amongst themselves with each other and stuff, but it's like white on white, black on black. It's like, why is it that when we fight amongst our own race, like a crab in a barrel kind of mentality? So I was experiencing that within our own race in the beginning with some of our own race, supporters and stuff. And I just took myself away. I just took myself away because I'm here to tell my story and to reach out to people and individuals and, just let them know what I've gone through. And I'm not, as much as you see me laugh and whatever, and I'll listen to a good joke and I'll watch a few things that might seem like mix up or funny or whatever, I'm not really in the mix up thing. And I like to speak my mind. And if you rub me the wrong way, I like to say it to you. And if I see that you're undermining me and you're trying to bring news to other individuals and talk bad about me and try to get other individuals to treat me bad and treat me a certain way, I ain't into that. Cut you off clean, like a whistle. And them say we're not for whistle. But I'm not into that. This is me. This is what I like. I love to laugh, and have a good time. Gotta use that energy to kill the part of you that betrayed yourself. Bible says, if your right arm offend you, chop it off, me mother. What? Whoa, Alexa. I get deep down in the Bible, Woo. Merciful. Huh? Glory to God. But yeah, I still want to give them thanks anyways, the ones that I started on their streams and stuff, because to tell you the truth, I wouldn't meet some of the other YouTubers and the strength that they gave me, the support that they gave me, and able to go vibe with them if I didn't start off from the one that we may not have that same relationship and at this moment. They still open the door in a little bit or whatever, so I'm still grateful and thankful for them because I've met a lot of great people, right? And we're talking about being grateful right here, so I have to give it up to them. When you see a certain type of energy, you just automatically take yourself away. Simple. Point blank period. Point blank period. I might be there for a little bit, like, okay, whatever. Or try even say to the person, all right, no, just, but this and that and that. But see, when I see that it's just and, it's drawing in all of the negative and stuff and not really getting to what you need to do, is like, you know what? Forget you, yo. I'm tired of this. I'm not going to strain myself. I ain't fighting with nobody. I've had to go through too much fights and battles. So the less fight and battle I have to go through right now, the better for me. So yeah, Island Gal Can Cook and all of those other girls and stuff, like, yeah. And like, I have great family support. I have some great family support. I'm not in talks with everyone because we do fall out. We do feel hurt by certain things that a family member or whatever friends could do, and the only thing is I take myself away when I'm being ignored. Like if I'm trying to bring something to you and show you, and it shows me that I'm not important to you. It shows me that you can't deal with me, right? What I'm bringing, you don't have time for that, and I'm okay with that, but I'll let you know. Some people, they'll look at you and say, I'm not on the time for waste on that. Let me put my, I'm not gonna waste no time. It's like a waste of time. See, a waste of time. So, they say that ignoring is a form of abuse. Do you know that? Does anyone know that? That when you ignore someone, it's a form of mental abuse. And people do it and think that it's the godly way. Rapper, stop tell lie. Rapper, stop tell lie, you there. You big me up over here, rapper. Bless up, my brother. You good? Me and rapper come a little close, you know. Rapper a good boy, you know. Good man, sorry. Make Frenchy hear me, I call you boy. Right? Sometimes your spirit irritates the demon in them. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Melissa. Yeah, man, rapper, bless up my life. What? Bless up yourself, rapper. Rapper, my brother, man. Remember me tell you. Me day, I love, enough love. Ah, love you, rapper. You guys watch Rapper Crapper TV? And the man himself in a rapper, full of jokes, him crocodile tail. And him kangaroo pouch. You know where him come from with that, you know. Yo, one of the biggest ones in YouTube, yo. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, brother. Sure, bless up Frenchie for me too, right? But yeah, guys, like basically, you know, I try to take myself away from all of the extra. Ouch! My kangaroo pouch. Ouch! Nobody else don't do it like rapper. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody no make me laugh so. When them I do them live and with all of them catchphrases, my God, rapper bad me, I tell you. Thanks for showing up, brother. Bless up yourself, right? So yeah, man, like you see, like people like I love that. I love that, you know. I try to support everyone. I try to be thankful for the encounters I come in. And that's what I wanted to do today. You know? You know, me chat off on the ears for about over 1 hour already. 1 hour and 12 minutes, but like everything worked out. You see how it started? Like the enemy tries to send all of those for real, guys. All of those negative energy, all of those stuff to stop what God created you for you to shine your light and inspire others, you know, all for his glory. But we forget, and when we're going through our struggles, we don't realize it's a part of the process. And I hear people talk about it. I think my evangelist spoke about it like a diamond. It's rough, you know, and it has to go through heat. You know, it has to go through heat to be molded and chipped and chipped. But what happens when a diamond is finally formed, guys? What happens when it's finally formed? It's a beautiful glycerin. So even though the enemy might try send you through all of the heat and everything to burn you up, God just a refine you and a mold you. Yeah, that's what my evangelist uses. Mold. It's just molding you into the perfect diamond that God wants you to be. Eh? Bless up on yourself, people. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. All right. Have a good one. I'll see you guys back next week again at 6 o'clock. Bless you guys. Rapper, bless up yourself, brother. Bless up yourself. Bless up Melissa. Bless up Alexa. Bless up Aurora, my cousin. Bless up Dion. Bless up my sister. Bless up, guys. And everyone else. Lisa. Thank you guys for showing up. All right. See you next week at 6. Same place. All right. Have a great night and a great weekend, y'all. Take care.